Hi everyone.
Hi everybody.
In today's video we are going to be swatching these CND Shellac colors from the latest fall 2021 collection called Wild Romantics that we received from CND. Thank you so much, CND.
Thank you.
And we're gonna do probably like 2 on each nail to really see how the colors go on, especially this one because a lot of people are asking how the purple one is applying. So sometimes on one nail it's hard to see how the application is, but on 2 is better. So the colors are Candlelight, Wrapped in Linen, Wooded Bliss, Soft Flame, Books and Beaujolais. I probably messed it up. Verbena Velvet. Okay, so we give it a good shake in the shaker that we use. We're getting quite a few questions about the shaker. It does make a huge difference, but you have to make sure that the polishes are actually sitting up for a minute or 2. So what I usually do when I'm working on clients is I wrap the nails, talk to the clients about the color, shake the color, and then start doing the manicure and base coat and stuff, and then I go on to the color. So Candlelight, you actually wore this in the Vinyl X, right?
Correct.
Okay, so we are applying this over the CND base coat because usually the colors go on much better on top of just a nail, like a dry nail. So this is kind of going to show you how the polishes really go on when the base coat is applied. So the formula is, I would say, decent, good on this one. The polish was a little bit better, but the polishes usually are a little bit more. Actually, we don't have to flash cure it. I don't know why.
You know what? Force of habit. Okay.
All right. So then the second one is Wrapped in Linen. In flash curing, people are asking what flash curing is. Flash curing is setting the product into place because gel polishes will remain liquidy until they are put under the UV light. So in order to stop that movement, so in order to prevent sometimes the nail polishes from shrinking a little bit, we just put it under the light for like literally 1 to 3 seconds, and then the polish is set. It's not cured properly yet, but it's set.
It's enough to stop
the movement.
Product from moving.
Wrapped in Linen. And I'm going to also explain how I wrap the nails because I know CND does it differently, and I do it differently. Okay. This also seems like a very nice application. I mean, you want the first coat to be thin. It doesn't have to be full opacity. I always mess up on this corner, this nail. I don't know why. It's weird. All right. So here what I'm going to do is just take a dry stick and clean it off before we cure it. I put it away. Alright, so now we're going to set it. And the third color is Wooded Bliss. A lot of people are actually excited about this color because it's a very wearable color.
Versus unwearable?
Well, it's going to be popular for sure. Oh, I know what else I wanted to kind of mention. I noticed that on the extender base coat, the colors go on drier, better. Yeah. Oh, we have
guests.
Guests. Ding ding. All right. And let's see. Sorry, the first coat. Yeah, the first nail looks good.
Now, did you want to do 2 of this nail?
Yes. I'm going to, you know what? Yeah, that one went on very well on a kind of a, what would I say, challenging nail. So it's going to be a good application on a normal nail. But very quickly, I'm going to show you quickly how I wrap the free edges a little bit. So all of these, all 5 of these are set a little bit. So I'm taking like tiny amount of product. You see, tiny amount of product. Can I say it again? Tiny. Pull the skin back. This was supposed to be a swatch video, not a instructional video how to paint shellac, but I can't help myself. Okay, and let's do the rest as well. Because this way you are going to get just a better application. So, because right now you're not putting the product on top of the old product, it's like you're putting it next to it. Do you have to look, mister? Every time.
Yeah.
You're like,
I have to look.
check if I'm doing a good job.
Yes. Quality assurance.
Quality control. So usually the thumb is not bad because it's the last that we've applied. Okay, so we now cure it for a full cure, and a lot of people still ask what lamp is best. And the best is a lamp that goes with the system, which is the CND, because all lamps will cure the product, but we don't know if the lamps will cure it properly. And proper cure is very, very important to prevent allergic reactions and such. And actually ensure proper wear, right? Sometimes they might peel, they might chip. But we want the cure to be, I think they say it's impossible to cure the gel like up to 100%, but at least we want like 85% cure. And gel polishes, gels in general, they will become hard. They set at 50% cure. There's a fluffy. So we don't want that. Okay, so the color was soft flame. Again, I'm sorry, this is a soft flame. And the next one is going to be Books and Bourgeois. Something. Books. Let's call it the books color. I find that the latest formulas of shellac are more creamy, like thicker, which is a good thing. So this one is kind of like a whited out, warmer red. Okay, this also is very, very good. Now, this one is like a brick red. And the purple is Verbena Velvet. CND has quite a few of these purples, and some of them are just, I don't know, difficult. Should make a video talking about difficult CND colors, no? I think it's a good idea.
I think that'd be a great idea.
Colors. Some are definitely more difficult than others. Because I think, I mean, CND has more good colors than, I don't want to say bad, but some of them can be challenging. So it's pointless to, I mean, we would have to make a lot of videos to talk about the good ones. So maybe I should make a video. Let me know, guys, if you were interested. Okay, so make sure that this coat is thin. You can still see some color of the nail through. All right, there's a fluffy, so I'll try to get it out. Okay, we're gonna flash cure it now. So now the free edges. The thing is, if you do this before you flash cure it, you still will end up with one coat that kind of sometimes shrinks a tiny bit. Now this won't shrink because it's applied. This is genius. I love this method. See how nice this goes on with the side of the brush?
Mm-hmm.
Creates like a nice... Okay, don't put it in the light yet. Gotta do this. 'Cause the other ones are not going to move unless you really leave it for like quite a few minutes, but... Which color so far is your favorite?
Excellent question.
Is Yawning very interested in the process?
Purple.
Purple?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe this is what we should do on your toast today. We're doing YouTube Live today, later on, where the viewers are going to pick his pedicure polish. It's gonna be fun.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't move.
I'm not moving.
Okay, so this is perfect. All right. Full cure, and we are going to be back with the second coat. So this one was called, you called it Flaming Mustard, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Flaming mouse turd.
Even better.
I thought so.
And I also get many questions, people asking which base coat, top coat to use. And again, I suggest the same, because unless you want to, I don't know, switch lamps or something, but I wouldn't suggest that. So I would suggest using a base coat and top coats that go with the system, because they're tested this way as well. Unless obviously you're doing like a natural nail overlay with a gel first and then you're applying color on top, then some people use different companies with different lamps, but mixing and matching gel polish is not a good idea.
What's your favorite color so far?
I have to apply 2 coats, to be honest with you.
Before you can assess? Let's see what second coat does for this one. I'm curious. Because the first one's a little thin.
No, it's going to be good. I'm loving the brushes, big time. You can pick up a little bit more product on these brushes, so you have to go back into the bottle. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's fabulous. Okay, full cure. And I quickly wanted to talk to you about the top coats that I use for Shellac. So Shellac has 3, like the basic ones, and the 5-minute one, the Express 5.
Yes.
And then the original one, which the Express 5 soaks off in 5 minutes, the original in 8 minutes. And then there is a Duraforce, which I don't really use because it goes thick very quickly.
I don't recall you using that much.
Yeah, I don't use it. I've used it for a while. So obviously we need like a longer soak off time, so that adds to a service. You know, even if it's 5 minutes, it's a lot of time. And I really didn't see a huge benefit. I don't know, maybe if I went back, I don't know. It's hard sometimes to tell, but I really didn't see a huge benefit. And I actually do like the Express 5. I did find that it wears very well. And I use it on a lot of dark colors, but I don't use it on light colors because the top coat is so porous. In order to soak off quickly, it has to be more porous. So sometimes it gets stained from clothes or from, you know, I guess food or whatever people are doing with their nails. So I don't suggest using it over light colors, but like these colors, it would be fine. Actually, I mean, except for the other hand. But these ones should be fine. I think this is my favorite. Very, very classic. There's a Chanel color that reminds me of this. And what else I wanted to say? Yeah, because shellac, I find it's best to be used for normal nails. So when people come in with really nails that are peeling is actually the worst. Because sometimes the product will stick to the nail, but if the nail peels from itself, then the shellac will come off, and then clients usually pull off the whole thing. So sometimes what I suggest is kind of getting the nails back into shape first with treatments or even nail hardeners and oils, and then using the shellac. Shellac is designed to be used on healthy natural nails, not damaged and problematic nails. So yeah, when I kind of made clients to understand that, then I kind of started avoiding a lot of issues. All right, so this one has a decent, I mean, it's not mind-blowing coverage, but it's good for your nails. I would say it's quite good. Okay, so we're going to cure this and have a final look after. Okay, so here's the final look. We already did a video kind of comparing these colors to existing colors, so I will link that below. We did that probably a week ago, so we posted it about a week ago. And so you can kind of see, we pulled out Married to Mauve, we pulled out, I think, Tropics and like Lobster Roll for this one and something else. This one is not familiar. It's not, sorry, close to anything. Anyway, so yes, we kind of compared these two existing colors. So check it out. And this is it. So you know what? I prefer this color is, I would say, I really like this one too, but it's more kind of for summer.
I like the
summer.
purple ones.
Yeah, the purple one is really good too.
Yeah.
I would say it's a good purple to have because I don't think there was a good one before. The other two were a little bit patchy. That the Vivian and the other one, can't remember, I think the names. I never really used them because they were a little patchy. They were not very pigmented. Weird. So this one is good. It's actually, it looks like purple. It doesn't look black and it doesn't look, you know, too...
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good purple. Perfect. Alrighty guys, so this is it. I hope you enjoyed this swatch / instructional video how to apply shellac.
And if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. And
share the video with your friends if you find it, you know, that it's helpful, because we're trying to grow the channel. So if you would like to forward the video to your friends, that would be awesome. And this is it for today. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Ciao.